Hello, friends and fans of the Seoul Philharmonic Orchestra. I'm Anja Bihlmaier, and it's my first time in Korea and the first time with your Seoul Philharmonic Orchestra. And today I had the first rehearsal with Mahler 5. And I have to say it was just such an amazing experience with such a great orchestra, and they have such a passionate sound and are so lovely people, and we had so much joy, and I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow, to our second rehearsal, and I guess it will be fantastic on Friday at our concert. Yeah, this week we are playing Mahler's Fifth Symphony. It's really a masterpiece, and it's a dream for every conductor and for every orchestra to play that, because it's a journey, 1 hour, 10 minutes, from a very sad beginning. It's a march, and we are very depressed and sad. And then over a while, we go into big joy in the end. So it's a journey from very dark sound, from very dark feelings, depressed feeling, to huge joy, to bright sound, to bright colors, to a really extreme ending. And in between, we reach lots of other different worlds. So after the first movement, which I just said about, it's a sad march, and we are thinking about what has happened and something depressive. We go into a second movement, which is nearly aggressive, and it's shrill, and it's full of power and of turbulences, followed by a third movement. It's a waltz. It's not a real waltz, it's a crazy waltz, but it comes from the Viennese waltz. It's a huge horn concerto. We have a fantastic horn soloist. It's Jasper de Waal. He plays it fantastic with his horn group, and it starts like we don't know what it is. It's more like a scherzo, and suddenly it's like a waltz, and it gets more and more elegant, with some trios in between, like a waltz triste. And then it's a very happy ending and a very great, joyful ending. And after that, we have this famous adagietto. What was the adagietto about? It's always a big question. And for me, I think it's really a love song. It's a love song which Gustav Mahler wrote for Alma. And I think it's maybe one of the most beautiful melodies, one of the most beautiful music which was ever written. It's so honest, it's so deep, and it's just the feeling that you have if you fall in love with somebody, and if you are longing for this person, and if you're sometimes insecure, you're not allowed maybe to show it or to express it, but then suddenly you have such a strong feeling that you're just overwhelmed by it. So the melody just wants to go forward, to hug, to get in contact with this person you love, and then suddenly it's hesitating and we're too shy, and then it starts very soft again, and it's more like a reminiscence, because it's a little bit, are we allowed to speak out this love, to live the love, or maybe not? And it's this playful thing between the harp and the strings, and how we create that. So it's a whole story within the big symphony, within the big story. It's a whole world. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to share that also with our audience, this specific love in the adagietto. And then suddenly it goes attacca in the last movement. Now, yeah, it comes from far away. It's like the horn calls us. So please don't stay in some thinking about loving somebody. Please come back in the reality, be here. And then the bassoon joins, and then suddenly the horn and the oboe also agrees, and the strings are starting, and then we are starting to enjoy life, and we're starting to prepare a huge party in a way. It's yada-da-da. It's just flowing, and we are very happy, and we are very positive, and we believe in a better world in the end. And then we have triumph, we have fanfares in the end. Yeah. It's just a triumph, and everybody, like the music, and we all musicians, your lovely Seoul Philharmonic Orchestra wants to invite you to enjoy this beautiful moment in the end, and we're just all in one boat, celebrating and hoping for a great future. Yeah, we are also very much looking forward to Daniel Lozakovich. That's our violin soloist for this week. We're playing Saint-Saëns' third violin concerto with him, and he is a very poetic player, a great artist with a huge sensitivity, a beautiful sound, And this sensitivity which we need for the French music, which is a huge contrast to the Mahler Fifth Symphony. It's a completely different world again, sound world, and also how the emotions are. I think this will be a super great soloist for this specific French noble sound and virtuoso sound for this music. So I'm very much looking forward to having Daniel with us. So I hope you are excited about what I have told to you, and we're very much looking forward to all having you at the concert on Friday and celebrating these two masterpieces with us. Your orchestra and I are extremely looking forward to seeing you all there in 롯데콘서트홀.